What's going on, folks? So today I'm going to be checking out a band called Saphira, and the name of the song is Andar Camino, and it features none other than Timo Tolkki. I've never heard of this band before, but yeah, I was intrigued. I'm really curious to check this out. It looks like they have an album coming out August 2nd, I believe, but anywho, without further ado, let's jump on in and listen to this bad boy, shall we? Rangers, go. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. It's certainly a bit rough around the edges, but I had fun. This song really, really grew on me. That intro, I wasn't quite sure. I feel like that little ha, 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 ha kind of like choir thing, it felt a little bit disjointed in spots, compared with kind of the guitar and how that was going and stuff. It was maybe overused a little bit. And so that kind of threw me off in the beginning. I was like, all right, this is interesting. And then even the first verse, I still wasn't quite sure. It sounded a touch empty, maybe having a little bit of that keyboard, like kind of in the second half of the chorus, having a little bit more of that nice melodic kind of neoclassical keyboard going, and some of the other spots also would have helped add a little bit of depth to the sound and really kind of make it, pop a bit. But still, the verses grew on me as the song went. I really liked the chorus, really nice melody. The bridge was cool. They do some things that are kind of neat, and they add little flavors throughout the song, which I thought was really cool. And it helps the song kind of keep feeling fresh and things like that. But yeah, I really love that chorus, and especially like the second half of the chorus when that nice keyboard really kicks in, really tight. I like the guitar work quite a bit. The riffs and the melodies and the guitar solo was tight. So there's a lot of things I really like about this song. It's just got a really nice vibe, a really nice melody. It's got those nice little build-up spots that ba 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 ba, and then it like kind of starts going again. So it's just really cool. It's really engaging. Just the keyboard work in general throughout the song was pretty nice. Whether it's doing that more kind of like almost violin sort of sound, or whether it's doing that traditional kind of like neoclassical keyboard sort of vibe. I thought the keyboard work was done really well, and as I already said, I like the guitar work quite a bit. And the vocals, he's got a nice voice, and it suits the song very well. The delivery was solid, and yeah, the vocals were well done. Everything, it sounded pretty nice, and like I said, it was a little bit rough around the edges. Some spots could have maybe been something added a little bit just to kind of fill out the song a little bit, or add a little bit more of a fresh kind of dynamic, for certain spots. And because as the song goes, it's certainly dynamic. You got different things kind of coming and going throughout the song. But some sections, like I said before, feel just a touch empty. Maybe it could be filled out a little bit more. Again, it's a pretty cool song, and they're like in the bridge even. There was an additional kind of instrument added. I don't know if it was like a mandolin or something that sounded very kind of acoustic and almost like hollow, and it almost had a little bit of like a popping sound, like with the strings. It sounded cool. It sounded almost like a folk sort of instrument in there. Again, it's just neat little things like that were interesting, and again kept me interested or engaged with the song, kept my attention. And again, a lot about it's a fun song, and there was a lot done very well here. Again, I love the melodies. I really, really like the melodies, and both in the verses and the chorus. I really just like. It's a nice melodic song. It's got a nice feeling to it. And then like towards the end, it was kind of cool when they were kind of doing like the final chorus. You hear some nice little backing vocals in there that helps propel the sound a bit even more. But then again, there in kind of the outro, it was a little bit weird with that little kind of thing, because there was one spot too, like you can tell it's definitely like a keyboard or a pad or something like that, because like there was one spot too. It's like they just kind of kept hitting it. You kind of hear like ha 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 ha. It was just kind of it was just a bit odd. I feel like they could have reduced the amount of times they kind of used that. It just felt a little overdone, and just didn't really contribute too much to the song. So I think a little bit more sparing usage on that would have worked out a little bit better. But still, as I said, I mean, the best way I can sum up this song is definitely is a little bit rough around the edges, could use a little bit of refinement, but at its core, there's a really nice song here that I was quite pleasantly surprised, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's just fun. It's nice melodies, and some solid musicianship that I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, again, I'm quite pleasantly surprised. I'll definitely be checking out this album in August to see what else this band has up their sleeve. But as it stands, as a first time listen to this band, I like their sound. I certainly do. So let me know, folks, in the comments down below what you think of this song. Let's talk about it, and I'll catch you all next time. Ranger out.